This is part 3 of Medical Examiner Mudskipper. On page 2 of his autopsy report, Dr. Eisenstat stated that the entrance wound was 1/8 of an inch in circular perforation, and he stated on page 3 that the exit wound was 1/16 of an inch circular perforation. Does it appear interesting that 1/8 of an inch is twice the size of 1/16 of an inch? How does a bullet enter in larger than it exits, and how does it become half of its size? In the same article from expert author Jack Claridge, he stated, the entrance wound is normally smaller and quite symmetrical in comparison to the exit wound. Exit wounds, as we have already mentioned, are usually larger than the entrance wound. Catherine Jordan, the firearms expert from the GBI, would testify that it would become smaller if the bullet fragmented. But Dr. Eisenstat stated in court testimony that he would have found those fragments if they were available. Dr. Eisenstat stated on page 223 of the court transcript, if we had a bullet, we'd send it to ballistics. And page 234 of court testimony indicated the attorney for Roger Lee Baker Jr. asked, and you found no fragments or bullets in the body? Could they have been in the body and you just wouldn't have found them or would have found them? Dr. Eisenstat responded, I would have found them. On page 235, he then speaks of being certain that he did an x-ray. On page 236, Dr. Eisenstat was asked by Roger Lee Baker Jr.'s attorney, and then in this case, your opinion is that it did not fragment? Is that accurate? Dr. Eisenstat responded, that would be my best guess, yes. On page 238, he is asked also by the defense attorney, and you saw no fragments whatsoever in the x-ray or x-rays that were taken, correct? Dr. Eisenstat responded, that's correct. Stay tuned for part 4 to Medical Examiner Mudskipper.